Howdy. Okay, the guitar we're demoing today is late 80s, early 90s, I'm guessing, Yamaha SE812. Sometimes called the Session Series, if I got that correctly. Guitar is in excellent condition. It's kind of a turquoise blue. I don't know how the lighting is here. Kind of a turquoise blue, maybe a little darker turquoise. Gold hardware. Really very little tarnishing on the hardware at all. The only flaw to speak of with the guitar isn't really a flaw with the guitar, but the previous owner, I guess, has lost the little back plate. I'm sure that it's something, a part that could be found, but long story short, the back plate is not included. Guitar plays great. A couple of cool features about this instrument. And I was in high school when this thing came out, so this was what I wanted back in the day. They have a proprietary double locking system. This is not made by Floyd Rose, made by Yamaha. But you know, regardless of what anyone says, Yamaha, Ibanez, these companies did a great job of coming up and basically reinventing the wheel. They stay in tune very well. You can just about play in a normal fashion if you're a strap player with this without affecting the tuning to it. It's got a great, real easy to understand layout. Hum single single. One thing I love about this guitar is just the design of it. Of course, very high fret access without making it cartoonish looking, like some guitars were of the day, i.e. Dana Scoop or models like that. Just a real classy looking guitar. Single, kind of a cream binding. It's actually a cream, black cream, so 3-ply binding. But the other neat thing is, look at how the guitar plugs in. It's got a really neat cutout here, but the cable is pointed upwards. I mean, everyone's problem is always hanging their cable around their guitar to kind of get it hanging the right direction. This one already points it down, so it's got a good connection there, and it doesn't really have a problem with that. I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard that this guitar was what Steve Stevens used in the same time frame. I can't corroborate that, but it's definitely of a quality level where I could see any professional using this guitar and being just fine with it. Tone-wise, you got some real nice, great chimey sounds in the single chord. Of course, now we're getting into the humbucker mode here. Full out rock. It's got a great open sound. Now, one thing we were trying to figure out, we of course know the first volume knob, very responsive, better quality pots than the average American guitars have. Second knob is tone. Again, very responsive, great fade. But the last knob has no effect on the single coils. You get back to the humbucker, still have volume, tone. But now check this out. Gives you a real jangle. Yeah, it might be a phase. All I know is it gives a little more kick in the pants when it's dialed to 10. You get a great tone, about halfway. Nonetheless, it only works on the humbucker. Sounds great. Overdrive. sustaining humbucker. Cool guitar nonetheless, very affordable price, fret wear isn't an issue, the neck's nice and straight, plays real easy all the way up and down. And of course a lot of variation for tone. I can see why they call it Session Series, because a session player would love it, but really just an all-out rock and roll guitar. So hope you end up snagging it. Thanks.